if you are filled with anger and then as you're doing the R.A.I.N practice, you start to tear up and cry, that is positive because wow, you look, so you can use the R.A.I.N practice any time of day, any kind of situation when any kind of difficult moment comes up. And what I hear from parents indirectly is if I admit that I yell, I feel worse. Like I said earlier, if I pause, I'm going to feel worse. And it is true that looking deeply at ourselves and what's happening inside is challenging. And it's part of the change process. So if you feel difficult emotions coming to the surface, you can remind yourself that that's positive because it's part of the change process. If you are filled with anger and then as you're doing the R.A.I.N practice, you start to tear up and cry, that is positive because wow, look, you've shifted from the anger into some deeper emotions, which may be difficult. And it is okay, especially if you feel overwhelmed by these emotions, to step out of them and to intentionally give your brain a break from them. Like it could be watching a funny show, watching funny Instagram reels, calling someone to talk about anything but what just happened. That is all normal because we can be overwhelmed by these emotions. So if we are out of our window of tolerance where it's like, yeah, Michelle, I tried that and I was like crying for half an hour, you can, if any point, if it feels like too much, you can mindfully say, this is too much for today. I'm gonna actively, intentionally check out and give myself a break from these overwhelming emotions. That is actually an act of mindfulness and self-compassion because you're not doing it unconsciously and you're not doing it automatically. You're doing it very intentionally.